Hello, everybody. Welcome to my weird, and wonderful world. And to, well, this is the basically the last part of my continuation for my anniversary. I had been feeling under the weather this weekend, and so I didn't actually do this video that I wanted to do. And there was so much more that I wanted to do, but I am doing it now. I have jotted down a bunch of ideas for this whole week and everything. So and then this weekend, on my days off of Friday and Saturday, it really could be some big changes for my channel. I could be investing into some new stuff. I'll be looking into new stuff, and so yeah, there's some upgrades that could be coming up within the week for sure, for sure, for sure. I'm still I'm also planning on, like I said, I'm still planning on sending that package to Larry Graves very soon. There's just one little thing I still need to finish, and again, I would have finished it on this weekend, but because of me not feeling well, I kind of didn't do it. So, like, I didn't finish it. So, hopefully, this weekend I'll be able to finish that last little thing, be able, and then by the early next week, like probably on the third or fourth or whatever, of the new month of March. Because today we are Monday, and yeah, I really badly want to send it to him as soon as possible. I want to see his reactions to what I've done for him so far and everything. So yeah, that's coming very soon, very soon. I don't want to spoil anything more about that. Another thing before I begin my little history over here is that my newest subscriber, Tony Page, it was a couple of days ago, but yes, it's thank you, thank you, thank you for subscribing to my channel. I always want to do shout outs because I love everybody out there. I love you all, my viewers, my subscribers. You're all awesome. I just love people in general, but you guys are the best. And what else did I want to do before I continue my history? Well, as you see here, I had gone to Spin It on Saturday. This is my video for Saturday where I paid $33 for six more CDs and a cassette. Speaking of the cassette, where did I put that? It's not far here. Right here. I played that today, and it's great. It's great. It sounded more polished than I I felt. It's like they put their best stuff on that EP. And but my highlight, the highlight of this whole thing is that there is a seventh song. They have six songs here. Oh, I just also wanted to show you that inside. Okay, that's what it kind of looks like inside. It's called Low Ride. It's an EP, great balancing act, right? And there's some cool artwork here. That's Jeep Jones. That's Jeep Jones that does it himself, the artwork and everything. But he also had included lyrics, a whole thing of lyric sheets. So yeah, that's great. But the highlight I was going to talk about is that he at the very end they 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 have a cover song of that great song from the Muppet movie, Moving Right Along, where Kermit and Fozzie and them are going to, they're trying a new beginning and they're driving right along. It, they did a fantastic job. I wasn't expecting to hear that, but when I heard that, I love it. So this is a great purchase. I'm so happy that I got that. It's really nice and it looks so retro. It's so mid 90s, 1995. You know, keep physical media alive in any form. Whether it's LPs, CDs. They'll never bring 8 tracks because that was a pretty dumb thing. But yeah, okay. Now, one last thing before I begin my history, because as I was saying, when I went to Spin It that day, they have a pop machine that sometimes have extra pops that you don't get anywhere else, and some different kind of energy drinks in that. They had a can of Romulan ale, but they were selling it for $6. It's an energy drink called Romulan ale from Star Trek, of course, one of my favorite shows of all time. But I didn't know if it was worth getting the buying it for $6. I kept looking at it. They don't have anymore. They sold out of them. But I kept on looking at it, and I'm like, should I get that? And I kept on passing it by. But this I couldn't pass by because I'm going to be doing a taste test for you for the first time. Now, some people like this, some people don't. I know the one of the guys behind the counter who sold this to me. He said he didn't like it when he tried it, and when because I usually always get a pop there, but I wanted to get something refreshing, so I got one of those spiced raspberry cokes. I like that. I had got out the door, okay, then I came and I thought to myself, nope. I went right back in and bought this because I wanted to do a taste test for you and give you my honest opinion of what I think and if I like it or not. It's the sugar-free Oreo Coca-Cola. And it's a small little can. It's only 222 milliliters. Hope you can see that. Yeah. And it's pretty good. And it says, I like that. It says besties. It's supposed to be besties forever, but it's besties for a limited time only. But so this is a limited time only. I'm going to crack this open and have this during the history lesson. So let's crack this open. You're not going to hear this because I know my microphone is awful. It's because it's the microphone from my computer. It's actually the best microphone I have at the moment. If I can invest in getting a better system and everything, I will be. But this, but yeah, but this weekend coming up, probably Friday or Saturday, because those are my days off. There's a big possibility that I'm going to be upgrading my system and everything. I'm going to be very seriously looking into it, and I'll be hopefully trying to document as much of this as possible. Okay, let's open this. So look forward to that too. I mean, there's a possibility I might not. I'm looking into it because I want to make. I've made some bad investments in the past, but I need somebody with me who's a little bit more of an expert. Still haven't really figured my camera out yet, but I'm going to. Oh, that's threw some dust all around. But I will be going to. I'm still going to see about this. I just haven't had the time to kind of or the mind to do so. Okay, it's opened. Here it goes, bottoms up. Yeah. Mm. It's not it's not bad, but it's not great. You can taste that you can taste that there's no sugar in it, that is sugar free. The Oreo cookie part tastes a little ooh, you're even that little touch of chocolate that you taste from the Oreo. I'll give it a 5.5 out of 10. It's nothing I won't buy. I don't consider it refreshing really that much. So yeah, but as a curiosity, it's okay. It's okay. Okay. Now, finally went. Now that that's all done, probably 10 minutes has just passed. I can't really see when I'm doing the OBS here. I can't really see how long my recording is going for. Oh yes, I do. I can. It's 9 minutes. Okay, okay. I haven't passed 10 yet. All right. So as you see right now, I have 477 subscribers right there. I got 737 videos, but I'm a little behind. I am a little behind on my 800 because I want 800. Well, no, not 800. 1,000. I want 1,000 videos by the end of this year. By the end of 2025, I want 1,000 videos. So I need some catching up to do during the summer. I will be making like sometimes 2 videos during the day and everything just to catch up and stuff. And I really want to make as many videos as possible because, like I said, I enjoy doing this. I am feeling better than I was this weekend. Oh, excuse me, it's making me burp. All right, let's go look in here now. These are my last few videos. My anniversary was 4 days ago. Of course, you can see videos like these. They don't do very well. This one's doing much better than I was hoping for. Yeah, this is doing good. 96 views in just one day. 100 and yeah, in 5 days, 123 views. That's not too bad. This is about average now for my videos. Some will do a little bit better than others. But then this one here kind of came out of nowhere, got me a whole bunch of subscribers. And again, thank you for everybody who checked me out and went and subscribed to me. I greatly appreciate it, and I will love you forever. But I'm not going to check. I'm not going to go look at my oldest video, my popular videos. I already did a video about that, where a few while back. Yeah, it's not too long ago. Um, yeah, yeah. Well, a little bit further back maybe than I thought it was going to be. Oh, okay. Let's just move on. So let's go to my oldest videos because this is where I really want to show you. Now, this video right here, my Electric Lucifer most CD Culture Show and Tell episode 1. Now, when I first started doing my channel, I had this title thing backwards. I would put episode 1, most CD Culture Show and Tell, and then at the end, the Electric Lucifer. But and then I was doing that for at least a good dozen videos before I decided to change all the titles that I want. That my channel is not, even though it is my name on the channel, that's not the purpose of doing my channel. My channel is mostly going to be talking about music, especially in the beginning, because I want to start, most CD Culture Show and Tell and doing the episodes where I talk about. But I kind of abandoned doing any type of like specialty type of content. And you'll see there's a whole playlist of all of those in my playlist. But you can see right from the beginning, I wasn't using any I wasn't using any titles in that. It was just me and the picture, me holding up like I usually do with the CDs and that. But yeah, but this one here marks the official first. I had made a video 3 years ago and made this a little over 2.5 years ago. So these are the older videos. This was me practicing just random videos, just me, just kind of seeing about making videos and that. And I know that I was a fan of Larry Graves before starting my channel 100% because I had known Sparks before that, and because I remember back then, because when I was working at the movie theater, and I started watching Larry Graves when I was living at my old place before moving into this place. That's from my old place when I opened up Terralis for the first time. These were my first 2 videos that I did like not too long after moving in here. Again, it's just me exploring YouTube and seeing how to work it and everything. And it was kind of successful enough, right? And I said, okay, I'm going to start my actual channel. And I'll click onto that for a second. I'm going to press mute here. You see what's going on right there? Um, and yeah, I had made it a premiere that first time. See, it's not playing right away. Oh, it doesn't need to play right away. I'm gonna have to hit reload for it to play. My computer is acting up on me just a little bit. So if I press reload and I'm gonna mute it, I don't have my headphones in. So look at that video quality. Terrible, terrible. It was a horrible computer. I was using the camera that was on the it's like 3 laptops ago. So I've this is my third laptop that I've been using since I started. If you look in the comments, I gotta go all the way down here. You see, my first two awesome subscribers that had been there since the beginning is Baby Owl 75 and Metal Guru 85. They always been awesome. They don't need to always comment. I know they're loyal fans. I'm still in contact with Metal Guru 85. Haven't heard anything from Baby Owl for a bit, but I'm sure they're still there, and I love them dearly. They're awesome people. Now, if you remember when I had my contest, when I hit like 400, no, it was at 300. When I hit my 300 subscriber, I had a contest, and Metal Guru was the only one who entered the contest. So he got to win the $100 gift card. He definitely got it for sure, and because yeah, he very well deserved it. I am still working on the song. Like I said, the only problem is that I want it to sound gangster. I want it to sound metal. I want it to sound like the lyrics. I want the music to reflect those lyrics that he wrote for that contest. Because I asked my viewers to write me a poem or a song, and and the one that I liked the most would win. But he was the only one that entered, so he won. So I am still working on it. I know it may still take a little while for me to finish it. Again, also, I really want to invest in another keyboard. This is great for starting, but I want a bigger keyboard with more keys, more functions. Even if I have to pay like 200 or more for it, I really want something that is that will allow me to, because the sounds are not very not very metal like. There's some guitar sounds and there's some cool bass stuff, but none of the beats are actually metal beats. The closest I can get, okay, would be rock jazz between levels 16 to, there's only 4 settings for the rock jazz category for the rhythms. I only have 100 tones in this. Not it's great. I love using it to practice. I've learned a lot from it, but I'm ready to move on. So let's go back here and yeah, look at the bad quality. Oh, the sound quality too, and me. I was so green and so new at it. I Yeah, it's pretty painful for me to watch this nowadays. So let's go back. Let's see. Okay. Now go back to oldest and let's cruise ahead. So you can see when the Antwoord was the first one that I started using those, and of course you know that those titles that like the D Antwoord, the battles and that. I'm using 3D. I'm still using 3D Paint for that. I'm not using no Photoshop or anything. I'm using it basic, and I chose those colors in particular. You can see that the red nowadays are much darker. Is a bit darker than it was back in the day. I was thinking McDonald colors, red, yellow, McDonald's. Because it's eye catching. It's bright primary colors, especially red and yellow together like that. I thought that would give it a dynamic. Talking about my first time I talk about a DVD, which I'm going to be talking about pretty soon. I want to talk a little bit more about movies, especially my favorite movie of all time. My first, my first channel's mission statement, and I subsequently updated that. I still might make a new update, like maybe my channel's mission, 5.0 or whatnot. And then since see those three first videos of these three first videos of the Bruce Hack, the Doors, and Suzanne Vega here. That's with my older camera, and this one here of Tool. But after that, you can see a very clear, you know, change in the quality. I ended up getting a better mic and a better webcam. But this is a newer webcam than what's on this video. But and you can also see the progress of my backgrounds. My backgrounds don't look like that anymore. Let's go down a little bit more. See, I've talked about Bob Mould doing three-parters, like because there's so much material, and I want to keep them short. 12 minutes, 8 minutes, 9 minutes. So part one, part two, part three. Music DVDs that I had. Uh, yeah, just talking about different stuff. Let that load a little bit. My Some of my favorite stuff. Like again, I had to go all through. I wanted to go through all my Bells and Sebastians. Talking about Insane Clown Posse. Let's go further down. Another one of my hot chicken videos. Now I had gone I had gone to look for those that sauce again, because they had like four or five bottles of it about a week ago, right? And then I wanted to go get a bottle. I was actually planning on buying a bottle just a couple of days ago, and they didn't have any. They didn't have any of the Reaper 51, the Aubrey D's that I use because it's the hottest. It's the hottest. But they didn't have any more because I was going to get it and do another hot chicken video for you for my 500th episode. So let's go talking about Kiss because I still love Kiss, even though I even though I made that other video about it. So you can start seeing a little bit more of a progression in my videos. I'm starting to get a little bit better talking about that. I started my Most Stories episode 1 where I talked the first episode where I talked about when I met these two actors, you know, and everything. You can always go back and check that out. But yeah, so there's my Flaming Mo. I still have that. It's right up there. I'll never open that. That's like, wow, that's over 15. That's about 15 years old now. That can. That's an old, yeah. I've had that for 15 years. So I'm going to keep it for as long as I can. And hopefully one day I might be able to, not to be drunk ever. That would probably not be good for you anymore. I talked about my tattoos and went through all my KMFDMs. That was a five-parter. Talking about Sparks, this is when the Girls Crying in Her Latte came out a year ago. Let's go back up for a second here. You can see where I want. Yeah, there's something I want to check out here. 2 years, 1 year ago. See, that's from 2 years ago because it won't. This is even though that's 2 years ago, it won't go over. It'll say 2 years once it actually hits the 2 years. So yeah, so the anniversary of this episode hadn't hit yet, so it's still early in the year of 2 years. Well, I'm starting my third year now, so let's go right back down again. Okay. So here's me talking. There's the Reaper 51 bottle that I was talking about right there. Stay tuned for another hot sauce video this weekend. And then I need to stop saying this, which is I still say that a little bit too often, but that's fine. Hot chicken videos, and there's one where it was too hot and I couldn't finish it. But you see, even though they were like almost 2 years ago that I did these, doing some revisit it because of course now that I had a better camera, I needed to revisit. But you start seeing that, and I don't do these anymore. Um, some more of personable videos like this one here, dealing with judgmental people. Yeah, I don't. It's still kind of like that, but and I'm glad I didn't get that many views. But those are not the videos I want to make ever again. Like a video like this or like this one. I have a bully. No, no, no. Sad. Um. Oh yeah, that's when I had bought this used. I had bought Revolver used, and it wasn't working. Yeah, I had to bring it back. My first ASMR video that I tried to make with a Spider-Man's Chronicle book that I had. Oh, this is a very important video. If you the It's probably one of the best videos to really get behind my personality. It's where I'm the most vulnerable and the most telling you about my past in such a way. If you watch this video, go in with some trepidation. I might lose a couple of subscribers because it's not a because I go personal and a little bit deeper, and it might turn some people off. But remember, I'm never saying anything bad. But this video, the overcoming insecurities, is an attempt to kind of you know relate. Hopefully, people could relate and even you know make people feel better about their insecurities. There's a big astrological event that I'm really looking forward to seeing, and that was, of course, my the the solar eclipse last year, April 8th it was, and that anniversary for that is coming up. So when that hits April 8th, I'm going to do a follow up of my memories of that day. You'll see that coming up actually a little bit. I started my Montreal Adventures Part One, Most Stories number 8, more chicken video. I made a video about being your own best friend. So you watch me sweat with new hot chicken recipe video. And these are some of my favorite DVD box sets, and I have this cool card set from Alex Gray that does the artwork for Tool, and you see a little bit of that there. Really cool stuff. Really really cool stuff. And yeah, so it goes on and on like that. Let's see. Um, I did a book. My books of spiritual importance that I own. I have a few of those. Um, I take a look at my photo album. There's my ex girlfriend up in Montreal. You know, she was cool. She was cool. See, look at how many views there is. 20 views. Videos like this don't like, especially back in the day, they didn't make any views. I didn't start getting any views until my after a little bit after my first year. So you can see that all these older videos really didn't do well at all. This was just me building up my core audience, little by little. It's the ones who were responding to those type of videos and saw something in there that made them, you know, that my one of my first videos I did outside, that Who album, okay, was one of I ended up getting rid of that Who album because I did not like it at all. Granted, though, I only played it once. I didn't give it enough of a chance because it was such a downer the first time. I'm not that it was a downer type of album in content. It was just that it was kind of bland and not what I was hoping for or expecting. But I really should have kept it. I should have tried giving it a more. Nowadays, if I get a new CD like that, I'm not. I'm not going to. Not going to prejudge it too quickly. I still got reviews of the newer CDs I bought this weekend coming up for sure. I was almost did that video today, but I did promise you a video of my history of my channel today on Monday. So let's go. My review of Brutal Legends, an awesome video game. I got a video about. I got a video coming up too about video games in the next few days too that I want to talk about, and so on and so forth. Let's go down. Now, I had changed computers or something here around this time. And again, you see the old background, and I kind of, yeah, it was kind of getting more for a little bit. You see that there was something kind of wrong there, and I wasn't able to use my Paint 3D to put titles for those ones. And then, boom, uh, things changed. I got a new camera or something. Let's see. What was it again? I should be here. Yeah, right there. My love-hate relationship with technology. Yeah, that video. You can see that something was going on here that I wasn't putting any more titles on my screen. It's because my computer was. So I bought this new. Yeah, I had bought this new. That's the computer I'm using right now. My Acer. That's my newest computer. I had just bought that day. So yeah, and it's doing me well. It's starting to act up here and there a little bit more and more. I think I need better protection on it. I'm sure my computer's not the safest right now. Look at that, 80 subscriber special. That was like over a year ago for sure. Um, I still didn't have my little thing up here yet. That will be coming up soon. That's what I'm kind of wanting to get to. I've been going for another half an hour. Wow, time is just slipping by. But I do have a little bit extra time to yeah, the 10 most important videos you need to watch that best represents me, kind of. You can go back and watch that too. Movie theater memories and real comedy and the snowflakes. Ooh, that was a divisive. That was a really divisive video because satire is. I think satire is dead, dead and gone. I mean, it should be revived somehow. A comedy is not the way. It's not edgy anymore. It's not as edgy. People are so uptight. Less I say about that, the better right now. Because again, I'm not going. I don't want my channel going in that direction. This is just basically a recap of my history. I want to get to a certain point here, and I'm going to stop this video in the next 2 minutes, in the next couple of minutes. There, once I get to a certain point. Oh yeah, this is where I got Nonagon Infinity for the first time. My 90 subscriber, still don't have my thing yet. Um, using my phone for as a camera, just test it out and stuff. My plans for when I hit 100, and then then I hit 100, and then let's, where is it? Yeah, see how long it takes to load up more. See, now I'm the it's oh see I got my poster. I had gotten my Sparks poster. Where's my Sparks poster? Oh, see no Spark. Yeah, Sparks poster. Sparks poster. When did I get my Sparks poster? So I've had my Sparks poster long before I had that up, because when I first decided that I wanted to put the number of my subscribers up on my wall, and that's all for my own purpose, basically, because I like to look. because I wanted to look back in some older videos and see exactly how many subscribers I had at those particular time, where I'm showing off some artwork and that these don't really seem all that long ago. That I remember making most of these glitches that I've had on my channel. See, 127 subscribers a year ago. I'm not looking at the dates exactly yet, but my thing should be coming up soon. And yep, well, see, my back to the Reaper 51 sauce. I'm trying to get another bottle of that. I showed my Funko Pops, and that's when I got Sparks, and right here, April 8th. Here's my planning to a 2 month reminder. So it's 2 months before the yeah. Well, I'll get to that. I'll get to the me yeah here I am trying to do stuff, setting up for my art tutorial thing, and I postponed it because it's kind of difficult at the moment to work on that. My Spider-Man picture that I was doing, it's still not done yet, but I will start up again. Let's draw Spider-Man. See right here, I started my tutorial thing. I did for a little bit, and then I kind of abandoned it. We're getting there. I think it's after not too long after this one. I still had arranged my posters around, my tool posters a little bit lower. I raised that, got rid of some stuff there. There's my Spider-Man picture I did. Yeah, I don't want to go over 40 minutes, so I'm gonna stop this pretty soon. I don't want to make this too long for you guys. I wasn't expecting him to go 40 minutes. I just want to. This is not just going to be. Yeah, it's not part one. This is just once I'm done showing you what I want to show you here. Oh, right here, going to the mall. Yeah, I just basically want to get to the where I get that on my wall, and where I show you the videos for the solar eclipse. Come on down, going down. Still not yet. So I had that poster for quite a while before I put the numbers up. Because it was around the same time. No, yeah, okay, right here. There's no thing. There's no thing. The solar eclipse starts. So here I am in part one. Right there. That was the first episode. Because I knew those coincided. Because I got the glasses for the solar eclipse. I didn't have the sign. I didn't have the sign up there. Then I went out with my friends, and there's Robert right there in the background, and such, and the solar eclipse extra footage, and yeah, from that day on, 164. That was 10 months ago. 10 months ago, where I put that up. And so in 10 months, I went from 164 to 477. So if I was to show you my graph, I'm not going to do that today, but if I show you my graph for my analytics, you see that it's almost flatlined up until a certain point, and then then you start seeing more and more bigger spikes as it goes up. So as my channel kept on going along and more people started, and I started improving, that's when the subscriber count started really jumping up. And then I did some special videos, and it came about from one video in particular. Okay, let's go all the way back up to the top. Ooh, okay, boom. I got to where I want it to go. But yeah, it was this here, my most popular video of my top 10 most hated bands. I'm at 10K. That's my biggest video. And the second highest video, of course, is at 1.3K. then 1.2K, 1.2K. Those are my 4 highest videos. Trying to replicate that without going that negative is kind of difficult. Because it's not a positive video because I'm dissing bands that some people will like. you know Not Tool. That was just because I had forgotten the anniversary of Tool, and I noted that on that video. All right, so I might continue this talk again in about another week, probably next Monday. Yeah, next Monday. I'll talk a little bit more about some other aspects of my channel, like to finish off the history of my channel and that. But no, maybe not, because I think I may have said enough already. All right, I'm just going to leave it at that. I hope you kind of enjoyed this little trip down memory lane of my first kind of year or so of about my first year or so of my channel and everything. Is it's an interesting it's an interesting journey. My free bike. I can't believe that this video got that many views. 867 views? Really? You should check out these lesser bands. I was surprised. That is like 11 days ago. That was my video from 11 days ago, and yeah, that kind of blew my mind that I didn't think that video was going to do that well. But I should have known. All right, so that is it for me. I am going to can I put this I'm going to see if I can't put this widescreen for you for now. Boom. You're not going to see this until I click this. There you go. So everybody, if you're watching this for the first time, please consider subscribing because like I said earlier, I will greatly appreciate it and love you forever. Don't forget to hit the like button because that's very important. And everybody, please have a great day, evening, morning, night, wherever you may be. Be safe, take care, and I will see you on the flip side. Did it all backwards, but who cares? Bye, everybody. Peace. And